I guess our government's got to everybody. Hi, everyone. Oh my God. It took 6 tries to get this going. I'm in 100-degree weather, Fahrenheit, 30 degrees Celsius. So, yeah, I had to close my curtains, everything, because the sun is just beating down on me. So, can I help you? I don't know. I just know from my experiences what I went through in labor disputes and labor trafficking. Am I okay? No, no, I got a long way to go. Do I have a running hot shower? Absolutely not. Do I have flushing toilets? Absolutely not. People that are complaining that have a roof over their head, have parking spaces, have flushing toilets, showers, food on the table, a roof over their head. You have nothing to complain about until you look at the homeless in Canada, and around the world for that matter. It's very, very hard for people to get their lives back together once they lose everything and their credit and everything. So I can't speak for everyone. I can only speak for me. Many people reach out to me. How did they fight their companies or their unions or their government? I'm still fighting my union. I have to go to a court system, through the court system, to get my personal information away from this union because I don't know what they're capable of. They've done so much bad stuff to me. They have my social insurance numbers, my driver's license numbers. They've got my birth certificate. They've got all my personal information, and they will not return my calls to give me my information. They have no right to do that. I don't want to keep talking about this because it's very hard on my PTSD. It's a trigger. I don't want to get involved anymore. I fought my case. I won my case fair and square. They are responsible for me till I'm 65. Am I okay? No. I go to a psychiatrist every month. I don't sleep. I don't eat proper. I lost all of my teeth because I kept getting infected from the water up there in my workplace. I lost my family over it. I'm trying to build a relationship there. Am I happy with everything? Absolutely not. Am I doing good? No. No, I can't take a hot shower. I haven't had a hot shower in, let's see, since 2017. So, I mean, to you that are coming into our country and whining and crying that we don't have this, we don't have that, the Canadian government should pay for you. No, we shouldn't. You earn it. I earned mine. I don't even have a hot shower or potable water. You can drink water from a tap. I can't. Um, I'm really sick and tired of listening to all the stuff that's online. Like I'm unsubscribing from so many different channels on YouTube because I just don't want to hear it. I mean, none of these people, all these people that are doing these websites and whatnot, they've never experienced living in a parking lot. They've never experienced being hungry. They've never experienced being homeless. Uh, they've never, ever experienced doing without 90% of them. I mean, let's face it, if you have internet and a telephone and beautiful cameras and beautiful recording studio, you're not that hungry. So when you go out without a meal for 2 to 3 weeks, then come and talk to me. If you don't live that for 5 or 6 years in Canada, don't waste my time. Don't bother me because you don't know what it's like to be alone, where everybody gangs up on you. Nobody wants nothing to do with you because you have a big mouth and you speak up. I have that big mouth and I speak up and I'm proud of that. And the people that don't like my big mouth, well, there's the door. Don't let it hit you on the way out. I really don't care. Girls that I grew up with my whole life, um, when I was younger, they were always rude to me. 10 years younger than me, and I did nothing but help them. And when I came back to Ontario, I did nothing but help them again. And all they were was rude to me, degrading, demeaning. Get lost. And I finally told them all, you know what? Have a good life. I wish you the best. I'll do a prayer for you. Don't contact me. Don't show up at my home. Now, my home isn't much, but I don't need you coming here to judge me. I don't have a flushing toilet. I don't have a hot shower. I don't have plumbing. I don't have running water. So if you can't handle that lifestyle, don't contact me anymore. But don't gossip about me either. Enough is enough. I've got a neighbor that can't mind his own business because he has a flushing toilet. He's never lived my life that I have to call the OPP 4 times now. I'm sick of it. Leave me alone. Um, if you're not serious and you want to play head games and cry, 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 look, I know where your help is needed. If you're not willing to do that, buzz off. I did too much research. I spent too much time on paperwork. I don't care who you are. I don't care. Family, friends, whatever. If you can't get your act together and you can't protect yourself, get lost. I don't need this. I'm tired. I don't sleep. I'm tired. And as for this studio thing with YouTube, everybody's telling me do a YouTube channel. I'm trying to do a YouTube channel, but they don't let me record. So I'm constantly fighting with that. It's like an extra thing that I've taken on as a challenge, volunteering my time. I'm volunteering my time to help people that are less fortunate. And if YouTube doesn't want to allow Canadians because of our government laws to help each other, then I'm not going to try and do a channel. I do know some things. I'm not a politician. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a police officer. But I know what I'm going through. I know what a lot of police officers quit their jobs for and what they're going through. And we're fighting a losing battle here in Canada. Nobody wants to help us. Nobody wants to sponsor us. Nobody wants to support us. But everybody wants our support because they think we're such a rich country. We're not a rich country. We're broke. And the people here in Canada that work so bloody hard for their money are getting ripped off like you wouldn't believe. I'm one of them. We are rampant with labor trafficking, and no charges are being laid. Nobody's following through. Police aren't doing their jobs because the government runs them, which is a real shame because Parliament doesn't pay their wages. We do. So the police should be listening to us, not to them. However, they get threatened or intimidated, I think, just like I did, that if they don't follow Parliament's rules or what they tell them to do, then they lose their careers and their pension and everything they dreamed of and their career, which is what happened to me. And you know what? They're just not worth it. And happiness, and you can be successful without a great big house. I got a tiny, tiny place that's not even built. I'm just getting by. And I've asked people to sign up for my channel and help with some donations. Nobody wants to help. I guess I've burnt too many bridges. Mind you, I've lent out thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to so many people, and not one of those people have even bought me a cup of coffee. So I'm kind of, I don't really care for these videos. I don't really care for anybody. I like being alone. I want to be left alone. Anyways, if I can help you legally, I can send you in the right direction. I think. I don't know your case, but I've helped a few people, and I don't know. So many people don't want to hear the truth, so it's very hard to help a person that doesn't want to hear the truth. um, I'm nonpartisan. I'm not going to take their side. I'm not going to take your side. I can just tell you with my experience what it is. If you don't accept my experience, well, that's your business. Research it on your own. I spent 20 years doing paperwork, and I wish you the best of luck. On my build, I would rather concentrate on my build rather than labor disputes and things like that. Yes, I can help you. Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not a lawyer. I'm just an advocate for the workers, and I'm trying to get away from it. God bless you. Bye. Churan's Tiny Homestead.